Hello, concerned citizens. My name is Veronica. Welcome to Saving Gen Z. I created Gen Z to help awaken the world to the dangers facing our children. Disclaimer. This video is not meant to bully, harass, or incite violence of any kind. I am a qualified medical and therapeutic professional, but the statements made in this video are not meant to be substituted for your or your child's private physician or therapist care. The materials used in the making of this video is permitted under the Fair Use Act. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the videos. This helps promote the channel and educate the masses. Thank you, subscribers and supporters. Please help me support this channel by purchasing some merch or one of my best-selling books and become a Patreon. I hold monthly giveaways on Patreon and post bonus material. You can also follow me on Twitter. All links will be in the description box below. Now let's join together and build a better today so we can have a better tomorrow by questioning the narrative. Hello, concerned citizens. Welcome to Saving Gen Z. This is Veronica, concerned mom, concerned grandmother, concerned citizen of this earth. Okay. I want to cover the topic of selling Satan. Yes, that's the name of it, selling Satan, to our kids. And in particular, Gen Z. They're still trying to do it with the millennials, but Gen Z is their target audience right now, between the ages of like 22 to 8. I think that's like 15-year span for the generation. And it's getting pretty in your face. It's very in your face. And it's in the big box stores. And I'm going to give you some rather shocking examples of what to look out for. Okay. And I suggest share with friends and family so they can know what's going on. Because there are many parents who just don't know, who are like this, who want to keep their eyes closed to the situation because they don't want to address the matter. They don't want to know that, yes, it's that bad. Yes, it's that ugly. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to share this with you. Let's start. Okay, this is a children's book of demons. This book is out right now. And this is how they're marketing this book. Okay, first of all, let's go and show you where they're selling this book. Okay, this book is being sold on Amazon. This book is being sold in Target. Yes, it is being sold in Target. Being sold in Target. It's also being sold at Walmart also. No, that's not it. But it is being sold also in Walmart. So it's being sold in the big box stores. And out of curiosity, I looked up my own children's book, and there it is. I was kind of shocked, to be honest with you. I did not know my book was being sold in Walmart. But I guess that's a good thing, right? It's also being sold on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, just like this. So the good has to combat the bad, right? The righteous has to go combat the evil. So this is what's in this book. First, let's talk about how they describe the book. A children's book of demons. All right. Some parents will look at this cover and think, oh, it's cute and funny and silly. This is how it's being sold to you and your children. Don't want to take out the trash tonight? Maybe you're swimming in homework. Perhaps that big bully is being a real drag. Well, grab your coloring pencils and sigil drawing skills and dial up some demons. But be careful, even if these spirits are more silly than scary, they are still demons. They sure are. Let's take a look inside this magical book. Well, here's one demon that they're talking about. Come on, it won't open. But I think this demon is also Moloch. Sound familiar? Here's another demon. They make them look all silly, don't they? Here's another demon for you. Here are the sigils. These are the markings used to summon demons, the seals for the demons. Yeah, this one is supposed to be Moloch. That's the other name for Moloch, which is the demon that is like a 50-foot bronze statue on a Christian sacral and on a Christian sacred site in Rome by the Colosseum, sanctioned by the Vatican. So this lovely book is available on all your major big, sold right aside my little butterfly book, my children's picture book. And you could color in the sigils and the demons in this book. Aaron Leganton is an award-winning illustrator and art director, as well as a fan of all things occult. His first book with Kayoma Press, Spirit City, Toronto, was published in 2010. Aaron lives in Toronto, Ontario, and spends his free time wrestling with a black cat. Okay. How to buy a children's book of demons. Let's see. No. Yeah, here's what's all available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Indigo. He didn't mention it's also available on Target, as I just showed you, and is also available on Walmart, right alongside my book. Because this is how we want kids to be, right? That's what they're trying to sell. And this is not just one little book being marketed to kids. It's not just one little book. Okay? And there's my little book. You know, it's on Amazon Prime, just like his book. And just like on Barnes & Noble, my book is available just like his book for the kids box or something like that. Now this is old news, right? Celine Dion and her New World Order gender neutral clothing line. We've seen this already, haven't we? This is nothing new. Just take a good look at this, right? This is the whole gender neutral thing, right? You have boys and girls and boys right here, pink and blue. I worked mother baby. I worked nursery as a nurse. I worked NICU. I was a pediatric nurse for many years. Okay, so they want to undo everything. And when she comes in and blows her black dust, as she does in the commercial, everything turns black and white. And here's some of her kids. They don't hide it. New order, right? Plus and the zero usually represents the sexes, but they want gender neutral, right? No such thing as gender. So this is how she wants to mark our children. Never mind her children. We're not marked that way, but she wants to mark our children that way, right? New order. Here it is. Pushing the satanic look for our kids. All right. Yeah, and here's more satanic stuff being pushed. Satanic plushie toys, Church of Satan plush doll. Available. And it's pink. Okay. And here is a An infant with a new order after she blows her satanic dust, her black dust on the babies. This is what the baby ends up looking. Goes from wearing the blue to this and having these horrific skulls, signs of death on the baby's hat, because what mom doesn't want to dress her child like this? But of course, those celebritards in Hollyweird, they eat this stuff up because they're all part of the same satanic cult. Now, another way they're getting, the grade school kids, Monsters High. Very popular with the little girls. It's been out for a while, right? A good 5 years. With your demon wings and everything, right? They make it look stylish and cute and fun. I have young nieces. They don't like this at all. They do find it demonic. All with detachable hands and everything, right? This is what they're selling as the new look, to accept it. Devil horns and all. And here's another thing, that this was actually sold at TJ Maxx. Jesus Christ. And I really like TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx slammed for selling a jacket for 3-year-olds with sex and drug slogans. Kid you not. Okay. Fashion chain stocked the coat, which had lewd phrases in the lining from sex, drugs, and hip hop, 69, and phone sex. Yeah, this mom is the one that called it out. TJ Maxx has been slammed for selling a coat, 3-year-olds bearing slogans about sex, drugs, and guns. Yeah, take a look what's in here. Look at this. Sex. I think this is a better picture. Raw power, sex. Let's take a deeper look. Yeah. Bang, bang, you're dead. Phone sex, right? Destroy, pistol. They're not even, look at this, sex, drugs, hip hop. Sex, drugs, and hip hop. You have your Illuminati eye. I mean, there's no making this stuff up. It's not about conspiracy theory. They put it blatantly in your face. It's right in your face. You can't even deny it. It's just turning a blind eye and not looking. Look at this. Look at the symbols here. The gender confused symbols. This is what they're pushing on children. And very stupid, and I'm going to say stupid, really, parents who don't pay attention. And this is drag queen hour. This drag queen, this person, this demonic looking person is reading a story to preschoolers. Why the kids aren't running and screaming? Well, they might have been. Who knows? Because I know my granddaughter, who just turned 3, this would terrify the hell out of her. But the parents are okay with this because they want to be cool, right? And don't want to seem phobic of anything. Now, this statue, this was done a minute ago. This wasn't done a while ago. This is in Arkansas. Who else is in Arkansas? Of course. This was in the Arkansas Capitol. And look, the children, right? They have the children at the feet of the Beelzebub, the goat god, whatever, demon. They have the children there because it's free speech. I'm a complete believer in free speech. Let it be in front of everyone so everyone could know what the heck it is. I'd rather it be up front. Now you have these celebrities pushing this stuff. This is Sierra. She's a dancer and a singer, and I used to absolutely love her music because I'm a dancer also. I hip hop dance, I did all of that, and she sports this stuff all the time. They slip it in by making it look glamorous. And here's the 2 biggest demons in the music industry, I think. You have Jay-Z and Beyonce, and there she is with the Beelzebub head, and she also has a big Beelzebub ring that she wears also. And do it thou wilt, which is the Luciferian motto. That is the Luciferian motto. And it's not the newest religion in Hollywood. It's been going on. It's been going on for thousands of years. They're just out front with it now, making it look cool so they could indoctrinate Gen Z into it. Because, hey, if they see Sierra and Beyonce and Jay-Z, it must be cool. And you have parents who are going to turn around and buy stuff and not pay attention. It's never mind the sexual stuff. They're doing the sexual stuff. But when it comes to Satanism and Luciferianism, it's the same thing, okay? Child exploitation. Look, exploit. I didn't even see that. Exploit. And they have this right underneath it. Child exploitation is part of ritual sex abuse, satanic abuse. It's all part of it because that is where they get their energy from. The innocence. They literally steal the innocence of children, and that is where they get their energy from. And I worked in an adolescent lockdown facility. I've counseled, met, cared for children who were victims of satanic abuse. I counseled children who witnessed their own siblings being murdered, raped to death, and then buried underneath the house. They weren't making up because I had to call the cops. They had to go dig up the 2-year-old's body that they found right where the kid said it was going to be. Okay, so I know all too well that this is not fake. They're very serious and they're very real about this, and you need to start taking it seriously. And you need to help your loved ones see this and start taking it seriously. And understand they're not playing a game. They're here for the souls of your children. They're here for the souls of your children. Okay? Okay. I know, again, I'm not going to sugarcoat this stuff because we don't have time for that. We do not have time for sugarcoating anymore. We're at the crossroads right now. We could cross 2020 arm in arm, standing in our full power, knowing that we won, knowing that we got this, or we walk into 2020 like a bunch of punks being led like sheep. I say sheep no more. Okay? I say sheep no more. This stuff is being sold in big box stores. It's being promoted. It's being pushed. There was this TV show I saw about a month ago, which shocked me. I was at my daughter's and she had Nickelodeon playing in the background. And first I was like, I thought, kind of inappropriate. There were like a bunch of tweens, anywhere from 9 to 11, 12 years old, middle school age. Classroom scene I was noticing. I was sewing her wedding gown and I was just watching, and the baby was running around back and forth and my daughter had playing in the background. And it was right after this little kitty cartoon show came off, that came on. Halloween special. And the kids were talking about drinking blood. And then one of them was saying that she doesn't feel comfortable with killing. It's like, oh, it's no big deal. We only kill who we don't like. And they were talking about how they hated their teacher. And the teacher came in and they jumped the teacher. All the students jumped the teacher. The teacher did not know they were vampires. This is Nickelodeon. in the afternoon. So the kids jumped the teacher and they drank his blood to death. And I was just like, what the hell is that? I yelled at my daughter. She's like, oh, please, it's no big deal. The baby doesn't know what's going on. I'm like, exactly. She's looking right at the TV. She doesn't know what she's looking at. I'm like, no, but it's going in the back of her head. It's passive learning. That's how they get, again, my daughter's a millennial. They seem to be less astute when it comes to stuff like that, these millennials. Everything seems to go over their heads when it comes to stuff like that, just not paying attention. Everything is just, oh, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's a huge deal. It's called passive learning. Little kids, toddlers are like sponges. It's called desensitizing. If she's sitting there and just looking and watching a bunch of kids drinking the blood out of their teacher, and that is playing in her head thinking, oh, it's okay, it's funny. Mommy's not saying anything. I'm watching it. And she's being around this stuff more and more and more. Eventually, what? It's the norm. They're trying to do a new norm. Just like with this monster. Where is she? Well, Celine Dion, that's what I wanted to show you. The New World Order. That's what they want to push. Their new norm. We cannot let that happen. And the way we don't let it happen is not playing into their hands. We need to stop playing into their hands. Okay? So, yeah. Keep an eye out for that stuff. Be aware. Be aware what's going on in your children's schools. That's another place to be very careful of, because that is the indoctrinating spot, the schools. What they're doing to Gen Z in the schools. Okay? I'm a mom of a Gen Yer and a Gen Zer. And then on top of that, my grandmother. And my granddaughter is not a Gen Zer. She's too young. She's that next generation. But as the parents of Generation Z, being a Generation X and Generation Y, we're the parents of Generation Z. We got to get it together. We have to get it together and see what's going on. Because, Jay-Z, he's my age. Okay? My generation, my daughter's generation, looking up to Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Sierra. All right, but it's for us to reject that nonsense and say no. Okay, so I'm out. We got the victory. Sheep no more. Okay, bye.